Hi, so we have this problem where we have given list of n minus 1 integers in the range of 1 to n, and there are no duplicates in the list, and we have to find the missing integer. So this is the example where we have 1 2 6 3 4 7 8. So in this array we have the elements from 1 to 8, and 5 is the missing number, and we can say this by looking at the array. So but what if we have the array of size 100 or let's say 1000? So we can't see each element one by one. So to resolve this, we have this solution where we will calculate the expected sum of the integers from 1 to n using the sum formula, which is n multiplied by n plus 1 divided by 2, and calculate the sum of the integers of the list through the help of the for loop. So we will calculate the expected sum from 1 to n and through the help of formula, and the sum of the integers given in the list, this through the help of for loop, and the missing number is the difference between the expected sum and the sum of the numbers in the list. Simple. So let's try to resolve it through the programming. We have this function find missing number with the array as a parameter, and n equals to nums dot length plus 1, which is plus 1 because the list has n minus 1 numbers, and expected sum is n multiplied by n plus 1 divided by 2, and initially we will take the actual sum as the 0. This is our variable to store the sum of the numbers in the array. So firstly we will iterate through the array to find the sum of the elements. We will start at index 0 till the nums dot length and iterate through the whole array. So let's say if we start with 0 index and we have to find the actual sum. So at 0 index it's 1 6. At 1 it's 1 plus 2 equals to 3. At 2 it's 3 plus 6. Nine. Yeah. At 3 it's 9 plus 3, which is 12. At 4 it's 12 plus 4, which is 16. At index 5 is 16 plus 7, which is 23. And at 6th index it's 23 plus 8, which is 31. So 31 is our actual sum, and our expected sum will be n. What is our n? N is 8. We have 8 numbers. 8 multiplied by n plus 1 divided by 2, 8. So 8 plus 1 divided by 2, 4 9 36. So our expected sum is 36. So we have find out our actual sum and the expected sum. The missing number is the difference between the expected sum and the actual sum. So our expected sum is 36 and actual sum is 31. So the difference is 5, and 5 is our missing number. So here is our answer. So what we are doing is we are finding the expected sum of the first n integers and then subtract the sum of the integers in the list, and the difference is 5, and 5 is also our missing integer. So the time complexity for this is order of n, and n is the number of elements plus 1, the missing integer, and we'll loop through the array once to calculate the sum. So we are looping it only once, and the space complexity is order of 1 since we only use a few extra variables, which is actual sum.